Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Thor of Thor News, and I am live because shit is stormy. And this is what I do full time. I'm your planetary defense commander. And if I said that pee funny, it's probably because I need a pee popper. And this is what I do full time as a job, watching over all things. And so if you would like to thank me, here's my PayPal location. And you can stop on by and make a contribution to my defense fund as I defend all things as much as I can. I'm one man though, and we are all in this together. So here's a graphical update. Energetically of the good side. What am I talking about? I don't know, man, because I got this theory that like when the sun acts weird, Earth, weather acts weird, people act weird, and I'm a person, so when the energy hits, it hits everything, including me. So during those times, I can act strange. And so, I noted earlier, after there were energetic wave surges, emotionally, energetically and atmospherically an hour or two ago. It's like, oh my God. And then I checked the sun, and this filament popped. And so, it's kind of facing Earth directed. And so the sun is in the sky. How far away it is, I cannot verify. I've never gone and hugged the sun. The closest I can get to that is hugging a tree. And so, I cannot officially verify how far it's away. Are we reconnected? What the hell is even going on? What I'm trying to say is that this little filament thing here, it grew right there. And then bang, there was a filament pop off, which is like a solar flare, except there's no solar flare, there's just a coronal mass. The shit on the sun flies out. For lack of a better term, and unfortunately it's totally science accurate, it's like a popped zit of plasma. And so I felt the energy, and then I confirmed it on the sun. What is that? That's a cool little WTF. Where is it? That right there. I'm waiting for it. Crazy. Okay. See, the sun's acting weird. Everybody's acting weird. And so, another thing is that I've been warning you guys all February for the pattern that we're going to see on the 12th. And so now is that time that I've been talking about, that thing right there. Well, like, this is the moisture situation on Earth. And for now, for the moment, I'm going to specifically concentrate on the United States and parts of Canada. But so, here's our giant, here's the picture, like, this is as a block of rain in the sky. And then right over here, so this is what's coming for the Valentine's Day storm. And then this is what is here now. And so, the big problem, so much so that AccuWeather, I think even live, where this stuff is ice. There's a whole weird, look at this, it's like ice, sleet, ice, rain, snow, mix as the atmosphere is, it's literally like hosing. It's like a dragon fighting the cold. So this is the wall of cold. This is the dragon breath. Or whatever. And so this is a whole amazing battle, but these are cities, and man, ice. It's like if you're playing World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has like, you have an ice mage, you have a fire mage, And then you just have like an energy mage, arcane. And so that's what we're dealing with, where it's like the heat against the multiple layers and multiple types of precipitation. Like Bruce Lee always talked about the power of water, the magic of water. And yeah, he's right. Like the fact that water freezes, can turn into a mist, and it's liquid. Like it's a plasma that's like a super magic plasma, and then it baptizes you. You know? What am I talking about? Oh yeah, but just how this whole process of this giant atmospheric river, it's like a shotgun of water, is being shot into the cold dome. So this is like the Game of Thrones wall here. And so these are cities, like right under its icing. Chicago, I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of ice for a lot of places. And so it's going to do this through Tuesday. So it's going to spray the whole coast. And so definitely I always highly recommend checking out either hashtag weather on Twitter and the King Weather Twitter, Crank Weather Guy. This is it's going to just move slowly this way. And it's going to affect a lot of people. It's a big deal. And then weather precipitation accumulates under the freeziness. And the models have been having a hard time. Asterisk. Yeah, that's good to hear. Now I warn you, at any time I may hit this file, which is called like women and their gifts or pictures or whatever. So I don't even know what's in there, but I'm pretty sure it's women, and ones that if I were asked are attractive, I would say yes. They should all be at least. Yeah, I'm sorry too. What's it talking about? Oh, yeah, and then the Auroras are super badass. Check this out. Like pick an Aurora. We'll do the fast version. Yeah, when the sun acts weird. When the sun levels up and we don't level up, things become more challenging. So the sun is doing amazing things, and very few people are noticing. So I just think it'd be better for everybody to notice. Heck Izzle. And then the blue lightning. This is pretty cool, eh? Oh yeah, and we got another comet going by. There's just dragons and unicorns and giant super magic fish and whales and phallic symbols. So yeah, that is definitely Aurora E. It's pretty cool, eh? Yeah, those are lights in the sky. Charged protons and magnetics and particles and paintings. What am I talking about? I don't even know. There's a lot of energy. Things are strange. And beware of anyone or anything who can explain everything. Because, things are weird. There was our comet. Oh, she's so beautiful. And I've seen 2 sun dogs in the last, month. Okay, where are we at now? Okay, let me go back to square one. What I meant to tell you guys about very importantly was that here's my Valentine's Day gift to you, number 1. A thrill-seeking Cocker Spaniel that stuns everyone with amazing skateboarding skills. You're welcome. Okay, true story, bro. You believe me? Don't you believe me? Okay, I'm gonna check on the chat in a second. You guys be good. Here we go. I'll take a breath. I'm a light one. So for 12 days, 11 days, I've been telling you guys about this classic Loch Ness Monster pattern. And that that whole time that showed up, that's like a whole new level. The weather has leveled up as well. It continues to level up, and it's best to look at like a video game. It's like Super Mario Brothers. Everything's not trying to destroy everything, but sometimes you gotta jump over stuff, or move your house, or upgrade your global economy to something that works. It's anchored to the 1800s. So this is what I've been talking about, this pattern that we've been seeing in the models for a while. And that though the models can totally miss in areas and places, they don't usually miss with the amount of moisture the patterns will continue to put out. So you can get a good moisture run. Anytime you saw this, you're seeing the size of the storms and the severity of the storm. And right here, this is like 3 or 4 storms, and the frequency increase. So I think between now through April, May, March, April, May, yeah, things are going to get really breaky. And I've talked about it since the start of January. The people who have been hit the hardest are like Indonesia, Australia, Italy, and then so I don't know. It's the end game stuff. It's the Brexit. What are we gonna do? Do nothing? That won't work for very long, much longer. Talking about politics ain't getting us nowhere. That's Asteroid Fight Club rule number 4. Asteroid Fight Club. There's no need to talk about politics. It's not gonna get us anywhere today. We talk about Space Force. That is non-political, because space is everywhere. It's in the ocean, it's in the air. But yeah, this is a volcano winter. Yesterday, the 11th, was a very volcano-y day. So I've been talking about this lockdown. So that I'm partially cabin fever with this storm, because I've been talking about the storm for, all month. And that the models have been showing these 2 moisture spots with the yellow and the red. They disappear before they hit California. And every time I'm like, are they going to use the supposed dew beams of microwave popcorning to make that moisture disappear, go into the water, go above the water? Are they going to like CERN hole it out into another universe, steal our resources to the D wave? I don't know, but if they don't do that, then they're going to cause a lot more rain than the models have modeled in up to this point to the storm that's going to arrive California starting the 13th or the 14th. And so I've just been watching those chunks. And so it looks like it would be bad. Hawaii, the waves, there weren't 60-foot waves, but they were saying that could be the worst case scenario. There was 45 foot. So if we're really talking between 45 and 60, I don't know, dude. One thing was they had 181 mile per hour wind gust on one of the mountains. And one of my awesome Asteroid Fight Club, our members said they got snow at the lowest levels they can remember in Hawaii. And there is this weird relationship between volcanoes and heat and ice and electricity. Nobody can explain. But we don't have to. Right now we're in the middle of it, so we don't really have to argue over semantics of anything. But so like this thing that I've been watching, it's this classic starship formation of all these weather chunks, and you got multiple storms we're looking at here coming in from the Pacific. It is like a parade of a parade if you multiplied parades of storms coming. And so now taking drag my cigarette. See how I was doing. Chat. No, Texas is fine. We're okay right now. Although it's very foggy. Is this what Thanos sounds like? Man, I don't even know. But like I've been saying, the energy has been incredible for at least the last 24 hours. So I sound weird. Wait, I got audio problems again? Oh shit.